Thanks so much for tuning in to watch this video. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new punk rock videos every week. Drop a comment on this video and give the video a share if you want to support my DIY channel. And if you're interested in advertising on my YouTube channel, feel free to email me at lastrockerstv@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe to Last Rockers TV, the podcast, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. My name is Erin Micklow, and I'm here with Mr. Colin McFaull and Mr. Daryl Smith of Sparrer. As an American, this is how I say it.
That's very well.
Yeah,
she's done us there.
Yeah, it's got three extra E's in the middle of that word.
You know what? As we did in our last interview, it would sound ridiculous as we just went through if I tried to say it in an English accent. It sounds ridiculous.
Fun though. It's fun.
So you guys were added to Rebellion at the last minute. You replaced the Damned. Can we talk about that?
Yeah. Daryl?
Yeah. the Damned pulled out at the last minute. Dave has got a bad back and he cancelled because having a bad back is really debilitating. And the call went up for a band to jump in, and a lot of bands couldn't do it logistically. Some bands try to profiteer and go, how much? And Darren and Jenny asked us, and the first thing we said was, when do you want us there? Colin was here anyway, or was due to be here. He had to change his plans. I'm here anyway. Getting the others here was a bit of a mission because they couldn't get time off work. And it usually takes me about 6 months to get this lot to agree to anything. You know, really good gigs, really things that would help the band. And we go backwards and thought, oh, should we do it? Is it the right thing? This was instant, like, family needs us, they're friends. It's a two-way relationship. Rebellion's done all right out of us over the years. We put bums on seats and they look after us. It's family. We help each other out. And they asked us to play and no one missed a heartbeat.
I likened it to like getting the bat signal, you know, up in the sky. Fuck, Rebellion needs us. Let's go sort this out straight away. And it's right. I mean, the reason that we did it without thinking, without any prompting at all, was just because it was Rebellion.
Yeah. Excited to see you guys this year. Obviously, you guys have been one of my favorite bands for, you know. No, genuinely, I'm in. I told you.
What's the fourth song on the third album? No, nothing. Like those Ramones T-shirt wearing people from Primark.
Look in your 2009 DVD from San Francisco. There's a baby Erin Micklow in there without the Liberty spikes, pre-spikes.
Good. Okay.
Yes, pre-spikes.
We
so.
believe you.
I did like how you said that on stage, how you were like, I was drinking a beer in my garden, and then
the bat signal came down.
There's a red R in the sky. Rebellion is calling me.
Steve Bruce was actually painting his fence in his garden when it came through.
No brainer for him, was it?
It was like, what, I've got a choice here. Either carry on painting this fence, or I'll get in a car, drive for 4 or 5 hours, and play punk rock.
I think the thing was as well that once we agreed to do it, then you had the logistics to sort out, and you know we're still waiting for our bass player Burge at 9:30 in the evening, sort of thing, due to go on stage at 11 or something. So, you know, it needed one snarl up on the motorway, and it would have been a different scenario, different story altogether. But as with us and as with Rebellion, it all came together.
Yeah.
And actually, I've got to say, it was more enjoyable because the pressure's off. So you're not thinking so much about your show or anything. It was just a bunch of mates turning up, plugging in and playing and having fun. I had no guitar. I had to borrow a guitar. I had no plectrums, no lead. I got a really bad back because the guitar I got was really heavy. But it was just about mucking in and having a bit. And I think the pressure, when the pressure's off, you have a bit more fun. Yeah. So we had a blast. It was good.
Yeah, it was a great set. It was your sets are always so fun. I love that. So let's talk about, you guys are actually recording new music right now. You've been recording for a bit.
Yep.
Can we talk about the process? You've posted some silly little videos on Instagram.
Silly? What's silly about that? That's the height of our work, woman. What are you talking about? Silly? Silly?
She's just dissed our entire output, you know.
Yeah. It's just very silly, really, what
Well,
we do, isn't it?
you were being silly on purpose. You were conducting with the freaking agnostic front badge.
That wasn't silly. I'll rule with an iron rod.
That's the only thing that made it work, to be honest. Is everyone was dropping out of time all the way around, wasn't
There was only 3 words for them all to sing, and they couldn't get that right. So I had to bring out a baseball bat and wave it at them to get them to do it right. No, it's been a long process. We started just before COVID. We wrote 5 songs, and the way we decided to do it was just record 3 to 5 songs in small batches and see what happened. And then COVID hit, and everything ground to a halt, and we didn't do anything. And we got back into playing again because we missed playing so much. So the recording and writing sort of fell by the wayside. And this year we made the conscious decision not to do any gigs for the first part of the year and finish off what we started. So we've now got 16 new songs.
Yep.
That's exciting.
Nearly finished.
Yeah, because it's been 6 years since the last album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah,
You
6
wouldn't have known
years.
that, would you?
Yeah, I was just working it out. I was going for 7 personally. But
Yeah,
6 is good.
Almost 7. 7 by the time the new one comes out.
Yeah.
So do you guys have a...
17, yeah. Sorry, no, just doing it. I was never good at math in school.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I did have to look at it first, and before you guys came in for this interview, and then I was like, 18, 19, 20. I'm not good at math either. Finger counting.
Yeah. Always works.
So do you have a title for the new album?
We do not.
Not yet.
We're working on it.
Okay.
We thought about after the last one, which was called Forever. We thought this one might be whatever. But we decided against that. I thought it was rather silly.
Well, we are rather silly, apparently, Cole.
We're not very professional either. So what we're going to do is wait until the songs are mixed, which will happen in the next few weeks or so, hopefully, and then decide what we're actually going to do with the songs. And then once we decide that it's going to be an album, then we'll start thinking earnestly about a new title. But it's difficult, you know. It's got to be relevant. It's got to be, or what it's not got to be is us trying to be something we're not. So it's got to be something that fits with our current situation. And we've had a few real goes at it, haven't we, recently?
Yeah, I mean, we spent a lot of time recently, like in airports and stuff, and we all have got, right, look, we've got all this time, I played the other day with Delay for like 6 hours. We spent 6 hours talking of nothing other than, and we still didn't get anywhere. Yeah. It's really hard to get like one word or one phrase to encapsulate everything. And also, you know, as Colin said, we'll wait to see if it's an album. We've got 16 songs, but there needs to be quality control. We don't want to put out 16 songs if we're not proud of them. Yeah. So it might end up being an EP, or it might be a series of singles. Yeah. But the goal, the end goal is hopefully an album. Yeah. And we just got to find that killer title. But everything's been done. It's really hard to, and then you think of something and you sleep on it, and the next day you think, that's really shit.
What would happen if you used, I was just chatting with Jamie, used to play in the UK Subs, the drummer. Yeah. Now he's in Anti-Nowhere League, and we were talking about AI software. He said he wrote an entire
funnily enough,
short story.
We're up with the technology.
Yeah, we were in the studio and
Chat GPT.
Someone who is up with the technology, which is neither of us, said,
why don't we just do it this way? It's so much simpler. They have things for this these days. But okay, try it and let's see what comes out.
And I can assure everybody out there, we do not have to worry about AI at this stage. It is a work in progress, maybe in a few years when it learns stuff. But clearly, it just takes what you put in and looks at Wikipedia, and it came out... no, it came out.
Have that.
It came out with old men play punk, because clearly they've got how long the band have been around and that we're a punk band. And we started putting in some extra filters. It ended up with one half decent one, I think.
Yeah.
But it's just better off just sitting.
AI, load of shit. Forget it now. Just move on.
Better off just sitting
What's
around
next?
getting pissed and talking shit rather than have a computer talk shit at you.
Well, it's not going to be a very good story in future interviews when they say, okay, how did you come up with this new album title?
Yeah.
The fan base, I think, is not going to like that. They're going
No,
to be very
we're-
upset.
I can assure you, we're working very hard on it.
And we're open to suggestions, you know, as long as
Yeah.
they're sensible. So, Erin, if you can think of something, then
Yeah.
you know, by all means, we give you the credit for it and everything. No money, but we give you the credit for it.
I'm like, all right, let me go into Chat GPT. What are some potential album titles for the band Cocksparrer?
That's dangerous. Dangerous.
We'll do it after this interview. I am curious now what it's going to come up with. Chat GPT, what do you have for us? So what else is coming up for the band? I saw that you have one UK date at the end of the year, but now it technically is not.
Yeah, so literally every flyer I've printed and advert I've done in the last 7 days. We actually announced our only UK show on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And on Thursday we were playing Blackpool. So, you know.
Sorry.
But, yeah.
But to be fair, it was literally a day of, so people that were potentially coming only for you probably wouldn't have gotten here in time anyway, so they'll go to that one.
True.
Correct.
So, yeah, we've only got one UK gig. We've got a couple of festivals, and we've got a gig in November in Hamburg with the Barstool Preachers.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Which will be really great, yeah.
Driving 10 grand cars, drinking hotel bars, even making money in bed. It wouldn't be no last time worth the toss. Take them all, put them all against the wall and see them. Show them tall, watch them fall. Come on, boys, take them all. Toss it, boys, it weren't apples. You ain't gonna be you made your thoughts, you made your shots. What's your fear?
And Erin, did you go and watch Colin and Tom's interview? I know the answer is no, because you're in here interviewing somebody else.
Yes.
It
I
was-
am one woman. I need an AI of me
It
to
was
go.
very good. And do you know what was good about it?
What?
At the end, they did one-word answers.
Okay.
So go on,
Like-
ask us a question with a one-word answer.
What's your favorite color?
That's punk rock, folks. Erin Micklow, Last Rockers TV. Black?
You said a one-word answer.
Yeah, go on.
Blue.
Actually, it's yellow, as per his yellow Renault convertible.
Hey!
Do you have a yellow
I
convertible?
know.
He did when he had a midlife crisis about a
No.
decade ago,
My
or
son-
20 years
No,
ago.
I can't tell you that story again. My son wrecked it.
A yellow one?
All right.
Why yellow?
There was no other colour. That was it. That's what he came in. I didn't select it. It was just there, and it was yellow.
Midlife crisis.
You just went and were shopping. You just bought it.
No, move on. I had a yellow car, yes. It was a very difficult time in my life. I was going through some things. I had some issues. Move on.
Okay, well, I don't think I have any more questions for you guys. I think that's
Thank fuck for that. You've been watching Cocksparrer, or Cocksparrer, with Erin Micklow from Last Rockers TV.
It's been fun.
it. All right, thank you guys.
We've ended up talking about yellow cars.
Such a disappointment for people.
We are Sparrer.
And you're watching Last Rockers TV. Hi, I'm Daryl Smith.
Hi, I'm Colin McFaull.
I'm Erin Micklow, and I'm interviewing Sparrer. Sparrer. No, go on, you do it. You do it.
Sparrer. Sparrer.
It's like teaching a 3-year-old to talk, isn't it? You know what I mean? Say please, say thank you.
It's 6 years old. Now it's over.